Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Heather Denture Diva. I just want to let you guys know I found a new adhesive that I'm going to be trying today, and I'll show you guys in a minute. But before I get started, don't forget guys to hit subscribe, click that little bell button, and click all, so you don't miss out on my giveaways, my videos, my lives every Thursday at 7 p.m. Don't forget guys that I'm also on Instagram and Facebook for Heather Denture Diva. You can private message me through there. Do it through Facebook because I don't really go on Instagram like that. And my email is always in the description. Anything you guys need to know, links, coupon codes, everything is in the description to all my videos. Just hit the little arrow next to the title of the video, click it, bring it down. Everything you need to know is on here. So, I was going through the food to Walmart, going through, and I always check to see if there's new products. Always. I found this. Poligrip PowerMax. 12-hour hold. Now, does anybody think it looks like a different adhesive? A lot, except for the lock on it. It looks just like the Fix-It-In. Same gold, same max hold, same everything. So, I figured I'm going to give it a try and see how it works. I'm not a big fan of Poligrip to begin with. I'm hoping this one is different. Like, come on, guys. This doesn't look similar. Except the lock, it all basically looks exactly the same. But we're going to see how it works. But their stuff takes forever to dry, and it always pops before you want it to. So, I cleaned and dried my denture. Make sure before you guys put adhesive in, do not be lazy. Clean your damn denture and clean your gums while you're at it. I also use this. I'm almost out. Of the Mouth Oral-B mouthwash. And it's got peroxide in it. Automatically kills germs. Keeps it good. But it's mint flavor, so you don't taste the peroxide grossness. And if you have mouth sores, you can actually feel it bubbling of it disinfecting. But we're going to try this adhesive, guys. I'm going to show you guys how I put on adhesive. Many people are like, oh, like one person messaged me, said it works, Fix-It-In Ultramax works on their bottom, not their top. That's an indication you need a soft reline. Because it's not the adhesive, guys, it's your denture. If you have an ill-fitting denture, it is not going to fit correctly, and no adhesive in the world will work for it. And also, if you're putting on too much adhesive, that's why I'm going to show you guys what I do. Be right back and I'll show you. Alright guys, this is my denture. And I'm going to show you guys how I do adhesive first. Fix that away. The reason why I like to show you guys me putting on adhesive and how I do it and how I go throughout the day to make sure that you know, fully aware, I'm using the adhesive exactly what I'm talking about. So no drama-filled people tell me, oh, you didn't use it, you lied. I ain't got no reason to lie. What do I gain from it? Absolutely friggin' nothing. So, I'm going to give this a try and hope it works. I hate having bad denture days, so I'm hoping today is not a bad day. And I'm hoping this adhesive, it works. Hopefully they didn't, like, try to mimic. It honestly looks like they mimicked Fix-It-In Ultramax. Because even if you Google what's the best adhesive out there for dentures, it's going to say Fix-It-In Ultramax. It does come with two flavors, guys. There's a mint flavor, which copycat of Fix-It-In. And flavor free. I picked flavor free because I do not want to taste mint whatsoever while I'm eating because that would be absolutely gross. Super gross. So, let's see how it works. The little ass nozzle. Hold on. Light. Work with me. I'm going to lower the light, guys, so you guys can see this. Nozzle. Little asshole. Boom. There we go. So, let's see how this works. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So, I'm just going to put it everywhere. So far, it has a pasty consistency. Kind of looks grainy. I'm going to put it all through my denture, because it doesn't matter how much right now I put on it. Because I'm going to be doing my little trick I did. When I first started out with dentures, guys, the little blobs they tell you to do is complete BS. It never worked on my denture until I figured out how to do it my way. So what I do, guys, is I make a complete thin layer. I'm going to just get it. See, the whole thing is, that's why I don't like some of their adhesives, is it's so pasty, it's not spreadable. If you can see, it's like grainy. And I worry about that. I know they do that to make it dry faster, but it does not dry faster. It's actually just quite grainy. So you guys see the little plops and crap on it. But I'm going to smooth this all around. And as you see, I am only using that adhesive. I don't want people to come at me because I'm not those type of people that you guys are like, oh, this just doesn't work, and you don't prove it. You don't actually show you're using it. You're just bullshitting the camera. No. I'm showing you guys exactly me using it, so if I don't like it, I have a good damn reason. So. Now let's get to the bottoms before that dries. So, this is actually quite much easier, guys. I just spread it along. Make sure, I don't even know if I have enough on here. Make sure that you even get it sort of towards the back. Make sure you get your walls. You want to get every little inch so you cannot say, oh, it didn't work because you didn't do enough. I might actually put more on it. It's so pasty and grainy, guys. I'm not a fan of the formula. Hold on. Grab the wrong one. Where is it? Need a vacation. I'll just put whatever amount on. Grab the Q-tip. Spread it around. The extra will come off on the Q-tip, guys. So don't worry like, oh, you're using too much. No, I'm actually getting just the amount that I need covered into my entire denture. And the rest of the amount comes off on the Q-tip. So, on my denture, I'll move you guys up. Bite, hold. So, as you guys know, and for my newcomers, hey, what's up? I'm the one that's very opinionated, thank you. Also to you guys, when you smooth out your adhesive, don't put it by your frenulum if you still have it, because you will glue your frenulum to your denture. Been there. So we're going to give this a try. For anybody that doesn't know me and what I do with my reviews is I go throughout my day and I videotape it. I show you guys me eating. If I feel anything loose, I show you it. And right now, you know, morning time, denture. Let's see how long this baby lasts. But this is what it looks like, guys. The Poligrip PowerMax. I don't know. Am I worried? Yes, because it's Poligrip. I don't like the way this one spreads at all because it clumps together. I forgot that texture. I can't think of the product that I remember using, but it's like not smearable. It's just clumpy. It's like clumpy with sand inside of it. It's hard to explain. But we're going to see how this works. But so far it holds quicker than their normal ones. The normal ones are very slimy, gross, and it takes forever to dry. So I'm assuming that's why they did the clumpable paste, but they did not master Fix It and Ultramax. And go from there. So, am I a little biased? A little bit, because I like Fix It and Ultramax a lot. I've tried every other adhesive in the world, except when I saw this, I'm like, let me give it a shot. But I don't like when companies mimic other companies and copy it. I don't like when people take my stuff that I do and try to copy it. And I just think that people need to get their own stuff. And this is pretty damn similar. And their precision nozzle and everything similar to this one. So let's see if they can hold out to Fix It. But I'll keep you guys posted as I'm eating and going throughout the day. Check you guys in a minute. Hey guys, so I'm back. It is lunchtime. Brandon went to work. He'll be gone all night. Well, late tonight. Boys will be home in a few minutes. So I was like, I want to do this peace and quiet. All the parents out there know what I'm saying. When you got kids, you ain't got no peace and quiet. I'm just saying, bruh. It's annoying. So I make chicken and cheese and broccoli thing. With this being this liquidy, I do have to say before I eat that I feel like the denture is really tight in place. So I get their formula, the graininess, and the way it's like not even spreadable is for a better grab. But dude, find a better formula that can grab because it feels like the sand in your mouth, bruh. But I really wanted to try the adhesive, guys, because it looked just like Fix It and Ultramax the way they did it. I did merchandising my whole life, and I know how people can copy other companies if they have a good idea and it's big and popular. And Fix It and Ultramax, they're not popular for their packaging, Poligrip. They're popular because their hold, you need a damn crowbar to get your denture out. And honestly, I'd rather have a problem getting my denture out than keeping it in. legit. But we're going to give this a shot. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, how do you have denture fit in? My denture fit is old and falling out. So, no, it's definitely, I'm using adhesive right now. Tomorrow I'm doing my soft reline all over again. So before I did my soft reline and did all that, which, by the way, guys, the soft reline does not mean that you have a tight, secure hold. It gives you suction for your top. So it's got nothing to do with grabbing or anything adhesive does. It's totally separate. If you get a Denture soft reline, you still need, especially in immediates, adhesive. So sometimes you need to use it. And given the fact that my soft reline is falling apart because of the company that made Secure and FittyDent has alcohol in it, dried the shit out of my soft reline and ruined it. Thanks. You guys might want to put a warning on your damn shit, but cheddar and broccoli, I figured all the mushiness is going to cause a lot of liquid. And if it's a good adhesive, it ain't going to freaking come out. So hopefully, knock on wood, doesn't happen. I was waiting for it to cool down because it's just hot. At least it's good though. I was thinking about doing a sandwich, but honestly a sandwich is easier to eat than mushy shit. Because mushy stuff get inside your denture. And what better know if adhesive works, right? At least it's not moving. But I'm curious how long this lasts. Tonight I'm making calzones and stromboli. You guys, last night I made a bomb marsala. Listen, I'm Italian. We do Italian cooking. And I made chicken marsala, but with a twist. And I added fresh Romano to it. Grated fresh Romano. Like, did it myself. Everything I do myself. And the sauce to it was so amazing that everybody in my house was like, it's like a 10. Stevie, who's hard to be like, oh, your food is 100%. This is a 10. This is awesome. He actually gave me a 10. He's like, this is the best sauce you've ever made. It was mad good. There was no leftovers. Of course not. Why would there be? Like, I even made the chicken. The chicken gets made separately in brown butter and thyme, rosemary, all that gets put into the pan. And it's like 6 minutes on one side, 6 minutes on another. It's all golden brown on both sides. You put it to the side. Then you work on the sauce. I gotta say one thing. I'm a really good cook. Well, because I lived alone and on my own, you know? So, you have to be able to learn how to cook. Especially I was a mom at 19. So you learn how to cook quick. But I definitely progressed over the years. Most recipes you get online are bland as hell. Or not to the level that you want it. So sometimes I'll take it as a base. Like I'll look at their ingredients line. I'm like, alright, what can I add to it? I make my own recipe out of it. Yeah, most of the time it's a big hit. So good. I've only had my bottom immediates for 5-6 months now, something like that. 5 months more, I think. I think it's 5 months. But people are like, how do you control your dentures so well on the bottom? Because I found out the secret. When you wear your bottom denture, it's popping because of the tongue muscles here. So if you put your denture wall right above that, it's easy peasy, stays inside. I have no problem whatsoever with it. It starts to loosen around like 9-10 p.m. and I'm like, good, that's perfect. I'm going to bed. But yeah, my bottom denture, I can even eat without adhesive on my bottom denture. It's all control. It's all mouth control. When you got to use your muscles, your jaw and your cheeks and all that, those muscles, you get trained to hold into your denture. That's why with permanents, you really shouldn't be using adhesive. It's really for the immediate denture stage. Like I made New York strip the other night. So freaking good, guys. Holy crap. I like it medium, so I'm good with my temps. So I give myself that props. But it was so delicious. But I ate steak without any adhesive top or bottom. It's all depending on how you guys cook it. If you overcook your food and it's basically rubber or hard as a rock, you need to cook better. Because then you'd be able to eat better. I hate when I go to restaurants and they're like, I ask them to do medium well for my burger. Burnt to a crisp, I got it. I'm like, well, this isn't medium well at all. Somebody needs to learn their times. The good thing is when I drink, I don't feel it coming in anywhere, which is good. But, I mean, I did just put my adhesive in about, let me see what time it is. An hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. So, the first meal, normally things don't pop out. It's the second meal, dinner most likely, is when everything pops out, like around 5. But so far, guys, I don't feel movement. And you guys know I don't like Poligrip. You can't persuade me unless it's actually a good product. So, I mean, so far, I got no complaints. Except for their gritty, sandy freaking formula you can't spread out. I hate when companies do that. I really do. But with this rice, it ain't getting anywhere. I'm like feeling around my tongue. Golden. Alright, most of it. Alright, guys, I gotta go because the little midget's gonna come home soon. I call Thomas Midge. He's always been my little man. It sucks, guys, as your kids get older because they're not as close with you. And, like, plays games with you and have so much fun. You know, they want to be independent, so they go off and do their own thing and they meet their friends. And it sucks because you miss the crap out of them when they were little. As they start to become, like, 10, 11, 12, everything starts to change. So if your kids are under 10, enjoy them now because it's going to get worse. I'm just letting you know. All right, guys, I'll see you at dinner time. And I'm eating dough, so that's the way it's going to work and see if it actually works and holds its own. I don't think it's going to. I really don't. But that's just my guess, we'll say. That it's not going to last and get through a calzone or pizza. But we'll find out. Love you guys. Check you later. Hey guys, last part of this video. I don't feel like bringing up my ring lights, so you're underneath my track lighting. I ate most of the sandwich, was able to, but second bite in, it was lifting my bottoms. Sorry, potato chips suck. Because I really wanted to try it with actual biting into something, with actual bread consistency, because we are normal people, we eat bread. But hold on, guys. I found something weird. I think I found my hair. Fabulous. And it's in this, so go figure. But biting in, it's definitely the bottom it doesn't hold well. The top is decent. It's like 9 something at night. Now I put my adhesive late. It was like 12. I did my adhesive this morning-ish afternoon. Because I knew I wasn't gonna eat breakfast. I knew all that. So I'd rather wear it for actually the 3 meals that I'm gonna eat, you know. Doing the math in my head. So, I mean, it's not a bad adhesive. I got a couple of problems with it. The bottom wise, I don't think it's that great for the bottom. So the top, it's not that bad. I don't like the grittiness to it. But I feel like the copy tried to copy a lot off of Fix It and Ultramax. Too much similarities to it. But see, Fix and Ultramax is smooth. It's not gritty and sandy. I don't like with liquid and water, I've noticed, adhesive, you can feel it become filmy. I don't know, you definitely don't want the flavor one of this. Flavor free, guys. But yeah, it totally lifted my bottoms out. So you can hear the squish. But I'm still going to stick with Fix It on Ultramax. Is this a decent adhesive? Yes. Still wait 45 minutes before you eat or drink, guys. On a scale of my Diva scale, I'd probably give it about a 7. A solid 7. Which is a pretty damn good score compared to like others I've given like a 4. But this is probably the better Poligrip one because most Poligrips suck. This one's pretty decent. But biting into stuff, it's not decent at all. So, I mean, if you're into the mushy scene of food, you're good. If you're biting into something, it's a good possibility your denture is going to lift. Good possibility. Because lunch, I ate something mushy. And when I went to go bite into something, potato chips, it was no problem. Biting into bread, though, sandwich, even a piece of calzone I had. I mean, like a small piece. I took a bite out of Thomas's. It wasn't that great. So again, I give it a 7, guys. It's your choice whether you want to try it or not. Get the flavor free from my point of view. Definitely want to do that. But do my Q-tip trick. You get the correct amount on your denture and cover it all over. Because if you only put in certain spots, the holes that are not covered with adhesive, water is going to go straight in and melt it all out. But I give it a 7. The bottom totally lifted out after the second bite into a sandwich. Would I use it on a regular basis? No, not at all. But I got it at Walmart for anybody that wants to give it a try. It's probably better than I would say 70% of adhesives out there. But I'll check you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching. Later, guys.